it's Howard and welcome back to the HR Show Experience. This video was supposed to be up now, and this was going to be my Christmas special. And it was going to be such a great thing. I had so much stuff planned, and it all fell apart. It fell apart, and it was just tragically falling apart. I mean, it was awful. But all is not lost, because I'm going to tell you guys what happened, okay? I had planned to do all this stuff. Like, I had decorated my house downstairs, which I will, give you a bit of a glimpse, maybe, I guess, I was waiting to decorate outside because it was so cold. And then all of a sudden, boom, I got sick. Oh my gosh. I was so sick. I was like in bed for days and days and days and days and days. I would get better, and then it would just come back. I was like, oh my goodness, what is going on? And so, like, to make a long story short, I was just a sick mess. Just a sick mess. So, this is coming up to, like, just the other day. Like, today's Christmas. Okay, so not last night, but the day before that. 2 days before that. Okay, so yes. I was like sick as a dog, and finally had to get up because Kevin was having a Christmas party that I went to. And it was just to make a great thing. So I was washing, I had to get up and I had to wash clothes. That was a mess, but I was taking medicine. I was like, I'm going to this party. I'm not going to let this ruin my Christmas, right? I was okay. Like, I was feeling a little bit in the morning, but I made sure as soon as I woke up, I took some more medicine. I went there and I got my life at this party. I mean, I was really having a good time. Like, you guys threw a good old-fashioned shindig. It was a good time. I really enjoyed myself. I'm just saying, we exchanged gifts. I got a PlayStation Move. They gave me a PlayStation Move. That was so nice of you guys. Thank you. Christmas! I just love Christmas so much. But anyway. So, then the next day, I'm like, I wake up, I'm like, okay, this is all going to come together. It's Christmas Eve. Okay, I was baking cookies. Listen, I had a system going. I had the oven going. I had the cookies in the oven. I was putting up the tree. Dog was sitting on the sofa. Christmas music playing, singing along, having a joyful time in my spirit, in my soul. Because I'm excited because it's Christmas, and I had been sick all the way up until now. And now I'm like, okay, I'm going to get this done. Christmas can still happen. There is still hope. Then guess what? My tree broke. We had it be an artificial tree, but it's really big and it looks real, right? You'll get to see it. It's just a mess, okay? Just a mess. Because my tree is big, and being that it's big, I can't build it where we put the tree. So you have to build it first and then move the tree. And I'm a tall guy, so I can move my tree. It's not a big deal. It's not difficult. Well, I was moving the tree, and the base broke. I was like, oh my gosh. And then next thing I knew, it was just timber. Like, thank the Lord that there was no decorations or anything on it. Thank the Lord for that, right? And I'm like, oh my gosh. How am I going to, because my base isn't plastic, it's metal. So I'm like, how am I supposed to fix this? I called my father, and I said, bless this man. He really sorts me out. In the end, after, a bit of mess. After a bit of mess goes on, he sorts me through. Because, like, I called him, I was like, Daddy! My tree is broken! Oh my gosh! And he's like, what? What's going on? My tree is broken. It's timber. It's laying over in the floor. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, okay. And I get my money. I get my wallet. And I'm like, Aunt Sandy was at Walmart already. And I'm like, okay, let me just call. Then one of my neighbors who lives across the street, she was walking across the street. I'm like, hi. And I said, Merry Christmas. And she was like, oh, yes, baby, Merry Christmas. And I was like, oh, where are you going? She's like, I'm going to Lowe's. I was like, oh, maybe Lowe's would have a base for my tree. So I'm like, come on, get in the car. I'll drive you. She was like, no, don't. I was like, come on, get in the car. It's Christmas. I'm going to drive you. Okay? Feel the joyfulness of Christmas. So I walked her in the car and got her in the car and drove her to the Lowe's. And we got to Lowe's. Lowe's was just done. Christmas Eve, people. Christmas Eve. This is not what's supposed to be happening Christmas Eve, okay? Jeez Louise, okay? So I'm in the Lowe's. I'm like, sir, listen, my tree is broke. I need a base. Can you sort me out, please? I said, I need one like that. He said, oh, we're all out. I said, oh, you're all out? Okay, well, let me have that one, please. Sir, how do I get that one? Can I just have it? It's a display. It's been used. Can I have it? No. Gosh. Jeez Louise. Okay, so I'm saying, jeez Louise, what in the world is going on with me? So, anyway, I'm like, okay, so we leave. She's like, okay, well, I'll walk home. I said, okay, well, look, if you're going to walk home, I'm just going to let you. You know, I was really trying to give her a ride. I was really trying to, like, you know, feel Christmas spirit. But if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to, you know, be upset because my tree is messed up. I'm going to save Christmas. Christmas is not over. I can still save it, you know? So then I go to, where did I go to? Where did I go? Then I hit it on over because Aunt Cindy was at Walmart and she was waiting for me to pick her up. So I'm like, oh my Jesus Louise, Jesus, good Lord, gosh, goodness. Here we go again. What in the world? This is about to be Christmas. What about the Lord and things? This is not me. I'm not being blessed. Where's my blessing? Okay? So I'm driving on over and we get on over to Walmart and Aunt Cindy's in there and I jump out the car to go in there and I'm looking and then they're like, we have some. They didn't have some. And I was like, no! What am I supposed to do? And then I called my father, and my father does not answer the phone. Does not answer the phone. I'm like, oh my gosh, did he even come to my house? Did he even come to my house to look at the tree? Because he said he was going to be leaving his house in 5 minutes to come to my house to look at the tree. And I was already gone because I was trying to find a base for the tree. And then we went on over to Target. Target had a tree, but that tree was $100 and some odd. And I was like, I don't even care. I'm going to have a tree for Christmas. And I was going to buy it, but Aunt Cindy was like, no, let's just try to fix it. We were going to tape it together. But listen, when we left Target, my father called me, and then he was like, Howard, I fixed the tree. He fixed the tree. He taped it up all nice, and all nice on the bottom and things. And he was like, you might want to tie the tree, so please believe my tree is tied up. So this is just a hot mess on my Christmas. A hot mess. But I have a tree, and my tree looks fairly nice. I think it looks quite good. Because it was becoming like, when I started to decorate my tree, it was so late at night, and I was so tired because I was running around. I was still like getting over it. I'm still kind of getting over my, like, I think I had like the flu or something. It was terrible. Getting over it, but like I was just tired. I had to decorate the house. We had to clean up because we're having dinner here at my house this year. Again, we had it for Thanksgiving and we're having it for Christmas. I'm so pressed because I love when family comes. Like, family coming together for me is just the best time. Like, I love my family so much. And I love my friends so much. It's just ridiculous. And like, during this time of the year, this is what it's about. I mean, like, even if you're not Christian or whatever, or you don't celebrate Christmas or whatever, you know, it's okay because, I mean, it's the end of the year. This is like a holiday season. This is the end of the year. This is the time for you to feel, you know, good. Like, all that stuff that went on in 2010 is you know, getting up and over, and you don't have to worry about it no more. You're about to go on into 2011 to just do all new things. You know, the future is out there, and we can grab it. It's the new year. This is good news. So I'm decorating the tree and everything is coming together, but then I'm thinking, like, what in the world is going to go on? Like, I told everyone that I was going to do a Christmas special, and I'm not going to let my viewers down. So I'm like, what am I going to do? And this is what I came up with, because this was a hot mess. How does that happen on Christmas Eve? On Christmas Eve, your tree just falls apart. Like, what? And that tree is new, and that tree is expensive. That tree was over $100. Over $100. That tree was not cheap. It just seems to not want to come together the way it did. But you know, that's not really what Christmas is about. Christmas is about, you know, Christmas is, yes, it's about, you know, Jesus and things being born. Amen. And it's also about, you know, love and family. And it's not about presents, but presents are nice. You know, they're a lovely thing to receive. And I received my share of you today. And like, you know, I got my Ugg boots. Like, look, let me tell you something. Let me tell you about these Ugg boots, okay? Everybody had Ugg boots. Everybody and their mama had Ugg boots when they came out. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's too much. Like, it's not always about having them when everyone else has them, okay? It's not always about that. You know, it's about wearing what you want to wear. Wear what you want to wear, and but make sure it looks nice. If you want to wear what you want to wear, if it looks like a bucket mess, then you might want to come together. You might want to change it around. But you know, you have to be able to carry the clothes. So you need to wear something you feel comfortable in. And let me tell you something. These Ugg boots are quite comfortable. These Ugg boots are quite comfortable. I've been wearing them all day since I got them. I love these things. And I want to show you guys my socks. Look at my socks. Look at my socks. Christmas! And look. I don't know if you guys can see this. Look, this is a mess. They light up. Can y'all see that? My socks light up. I just love these Ugg boots. They're just so comfortable. And I was in the mall with Kevin the other day, and I saw the slippers that I want as well. And I touched the inside of them. Oh, it was like heaven. Heaven. Heaven on your foot. Wow. And Uggs are made to be worn barefoot, even though I have socks on right now. But can you imagine that? Like, you, a clean foot, people, in a UGG boot, and the fur in is cushion. Jesus. Good Lord have mercy. But let me tell you, I'm very happy with the things that I received. I got, like I said, I got a PlayStation Move. Aunt Sandy got me a lamp, got me new lighting for here for us. Aunt Sandy is contributing to my future and the future of everything that is going on. What else? My father gave me lovely presents. Just what else? I got a new jacket. The jacket is amazing and it's really warm, and I'm just so pressed because I was so cold, and because I felt that Santa was gonna put a jacket up under that tree for me, and it was gonna be great. It was gonna be great. And you guys, let's not forget, you know, I got my game, the Michael Jackson, you know, experience thing, and I got mine with the glove. I'm sorry, I'm doing too much. But yes, Michael Jackson! Michael Jackson! You know, I love it. This is amazing. I can't wait to play the game. And I'm going to play the game today. Today is Christmas, and I'm going to play that game today. And I have to sort out my weed because I have to make sure there's surround sound because I really want to get an experience with this, okay? An experience. Understand what I'm telling you. Wow. But it's sad. They said that you're not supposed to play the game, the game with the glove on. You're not supposed to. But I guess that's because these things are slippery and it might fly out and kill somebody, and they're not trying to get sued. Michael Jackson's people are not trying to get sued if you kill somebody wearing this glove. But I have a feeling that, you know, people are still gonna do it because it's just so tempting. So tempting. Look at this. This is tempting. Can't you say you dancing and in the game and having this glove on? That would be too much. You would be too hot to try. You know, I love this. And you guys, I wanted to come and share with you the menu that my Aunt Sandy has prepared for us. Okay, listen, the food is cooking in the kitchen right this very second, and I'm quite hungry. I'm extremely hungry. I can't wait to have this. Glazed ham and it's covered with the pineapples, okay? Roasted jerk turkey. 6 different cheeses in the macaroni. And it's huge. She made a big one. And stuffing. Mashed potatoes and gravy. She's making cabbage. She's making kale. Sweet potato pudding with pineapple. Cranberry sauce. Hawaiian and homemade rolls, you guys. And apple and pumpkin pie. When is dinner ready? For real. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. I'm ready to eat now. So, you guys, I hope you all have a Merry Christmas. I hope you do. And a Happy New Year. If you celebrate Kwanzaa. If you celebrate Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah. I would love to celebrate Hanukkah. You know, all gifts on every day. What? That sounds amazing. Christmas is just once, but it's like a lump. It's a lump sum, you know. But you know, you could get a lump sum. Do you get like lump sums during, or is it like one present each? How does that work out? But either way, Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas, Christmas. I love. Don't you love it? We love Christmas, you know. And like, wow, amazing. Joy to the world. Woo. I'm sorry, you guys. If this is your first time watching me, subscribe, because let me tell you something. After the new year, I will be taking a break because there's new equipment coming and programs and stuff for you guys so that I can really like upgrade and give you a spectacle to blow your mind. So we have to make sure that those things are working properly. And when we come back in the new year, but there's gonna be a few more videos, and I'm just letting you guys know now. I'm not, so you guys don't just see me and I stop. You know, the reason you haven't been seeing videos lately is because I've been sick, in the bed. You know, just passed out. But I mean, it was terrible. But you don't want to know. Woo. But anyway, subscribe, comment, leave your comments, please. I want to hear every comment from every person that watches this video. You know, thumbs up. It only takes a second to leave a thumbs up. It really does. And follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Why aren't you following me on Twitter? Why aren't you following me? Why? Why? You can tweet me and we can talk. Why aren't you following me? I don't get it. Twitter.com/HR show. Okay? There is no reason, if you have a Twitter, why you shouldn't be following me. And also, if you have a Facebook. If you have a Facebook, why aren't you on me? Why am I not your friend? Why am I not your friend? You watch my videos, don't you? Don't you like my videos? Why am I not your friend? I mean, it's a jolly good show over there. I mean, there's pictures, videos over there. That's a good time. That's a good time. Okay? That's ways to interact. Ways to interact, because YouTube, making these videos is so demanding, and you know, because I want to give you guys everything. So, you know, it's good. It's good. It's good show. It's good show. It's good show. It's good show. You know? Yeah. But either way, yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. No, but no, for real. Subscribe. How about that? Could be my present from you. Merry Christmas. I'm just saying. Is that too much? Merry Christmas. Well, everybody, here is my tree. And as I told you, let's see if you can see it. Look, there's the string. And the string goes right on. And it goes right on around the pole, right on through to the other side. Just a mess. And then look, let's not forget about the tape on the bottom. And my base has been taped to be fixed. So sad. Who's that guy? Nice little picture. Me as a baby. You can't really see too good. It's not really coming in. That's me as a baby. Me a bit older.